This disclaimer image establishes the channel's mission to help busy home cooks break down complicated recipes into simple visual step-by-step guides. The legal disclaimer ensures transparency about recipe sources and viewer responsibility. Grill-pressed Italian party panini, a show-stopping grilled sandwich loaded with 4 Italian cured meats, mortadella, Genoa salami, provolone and hot capicola layered inside a massive crusty Italian bread loaf. Fresh vegetables including Roma tomatoes, red onions and paper-thin fennel are marinated in a zesty herb vinaigrette with olive oil, red wine and balsamic vinegar, parsley, shallot and oregano. The assembled sandwich is pressed on the grill under foil-wrapped bricks at 300–325 SV for 15 minutes until the cheese melts and the bread turns golden and crispy. Finished with pepperoncinis, roasted red peppers and romaine lettuce, it's sliced into 4 to 6 generous portions and served with a reserved vinaigrette for dipping, perfect for cookouts, game days or any gathering where you want to impress a crowd. This recipe is broken into 3 simple groups so you can get everything prepped and ready to go. For the vinaigrette, you'll need 1 cup of extra virgin olive oil, 2 tablespoons each of red wine vinegar and balsamic vinegar, 1/4 cup of finely chopped flat leaf parsley, 1 minced shallot, that's about 2 tablespoons worth, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1/2 teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes, and kosher salt and freshly ground black pepper to taste. This vinaigrette pulls double duty. It marinates your veggies and becomes your dipping sauce later. For the vegetables, grab 2 small red onions sliced into thin 1/8 inch rings, 5 Roma tomatoes cored and cut into 1/4 inch slices, and half a fennel bulb with the tops and core removed, sliced as thin as you possibly can. For the sandwich itself, you'll need 1 large Italian-style bread loaf, about 1.5 feet long, sliced in half lengthwise. Then pick up 1/2 pound each of thinly sliced mortadella, Genoa salami, provolone cheese and hot capicola from your deli counter. Round it out with 10 pepperoncinis, stems off, sliced into 1/4 inch rounds, 2 roasted red peppers cut into large pieces, and 5 washed and dried romaine lettuce leaves. First, make the vinaigrette. Grab a large bowl and whisk together the olive oil, red wine vinegar, balsamic vinegar, chopped parsley, minced shallot, dried oregano, and red pepper flakes. Don't be shy with the salt and pepper here, season it heavily. This is the flavor base for the whole sandwich, so you want it punchy. Next, marinate the vegetables. Toss the sliced red onions, Roma tomatoes, and paper-thin fennel right into that vinaigrette. Give everything a good toss so every piece is coated. Now let it all sit for 20 minutes. Set a timer if you need to and give it another toss at the 10-minute mark. Once the time is up, strain the vegetables into a separate bowl, but don't throw away that leftover vinaigrette. You're saving it for serving later. Finally, assemble the sandwich. Open up your bread loaf so both halves are lying flat. Start layering on the mortadella, then the Genoa salami, then the provolone cheese, and then the hot capicola. On top of all that meat and cheese, pile on your marinated vegetables, the sliced pepperoncinis, roasted red pepper pieces, and the romaine lettuce leaves. Close it up and you're ready for the grill. Step 1. Get your grill going. If you're using charcoal, light a full chimney. Wait until all the coals are lit and covered in gray ash. Then pour them out and spread them evenly across the coal grate. Set the cooking grate on top, close the lid, and let it preheat for about 5 minutes. Give the grate a good cleaning and a light oiling. If you're using a gas grill instead, just crank all the burners to high. Step 2. Heat up your bricks. Place your foil-wrapped bricks directly on the grill grate. Close the lid and let the fire settle down to medium-low heat. You're aiming for somewhere between 300 and 325 SV. The bricks need to be hot so they press the sandwich evenly and help melt the cheese. Step 3. Grill press the panini. Move your assembled sandwich onto the grill. Set a large sheet pan right on top of it. Then, and this is important, put on some well-insulated grilling gloves and carefully stack the hot bricks on the sheet pan. Close the grill lid and let it cook for about 15 minutes. You're looking for the cheese to start melting and the whole sandwich to flatten out and get beautifully compressed. Step 4. Slice and serve. Pull the sandwich off the grill, cut it into 4 to 6 generous portions, and serve it up with that reserved vinaigrette on the side for dipping. That's it, you've just made one of the most impressive things to ever come off a grill.